CIE obviously has been going on for a long time and it's always been in person. How great was the need for the Department of Education to continue having these meetings even after the quarantine?
The meetings of the Commission for Independent Education they're critical to these institutions, and us being able to continue to have those meetings, since we couldn't have them in person, and having them virtually has just been huge. The schools being able to call in, the schools being able to talk to the commissioners and have the interaction, answer the questions, and the support provided by Omni through the process has been instrumental in providing really a smooth and seamless transition from everybody being here in person to the majority of the schools being at home or at their institutions or their place of business.
I think you're a lot better than you give yourself credit for, Jonas. So with that in mind, have you heard any feedback either from attendees, from schools, or even from the commission members about how this process has gone the past couple of times while we've been doing it hybrid meeting style?
Yeah, I've heard from a number of institutions about having the option to be able to stay at school and jump online and get into these meetings and not have to travel. Part of the fear of COVID and worried about, what's going to happen with being at these meetings. You've got a lot of people there. But the I don't want to say the simplicity of it, the availability, that they have, and not having to travel and take 3 days out of their time that's valuable to them and to their institution, and able to jump online and jump on the phone and participate in the meetings. And again, the support provided by Omni to make that happen is just something that you can't put into a value or a number, or it's just been very instrumental in the success of the schools and for our commission.
Sure, absolutely. So looking into the future, hopefully a future where COVID isn't as much of a concern, do you still feel like hybrid meetings are going to be the new normal and are going to be an effective solution?
Yeah, I believe for the institutions, looking for the ability to stay at their place of business and to jump on these meetings. Several institutions have mentioned, and I've seen this in emails, I've received this in phone calls and in personal conversations, how much they appreciate being able to jump on these meetings and not have to travel. And I really believe that's going to be a new normal. And it's something not necessarily just because of COVID, but just because of not having to travel and the expense of traveling, and the time taken out of their business day, they can continue to devote to their school and not have to spend it on the road.
Sure. I believe it was Sam who was saying this, or maybe it was yourself, and I'm getting it mixed up. Somebody was telling me about how before all of this, people would send one, maybe two people from an institution to speak. Now, using the virtual and using hybrid, the entire board, the entire department, everybody who's employed by the school can listen in on the call and answer questions. Can you sort of repeat that back to me in your own words?
Yeah, prior to COVID and moving to the virtual meetings, people from schools could get on and watch the meetings, but they couldn't participate. With the new format that we've been using, that Omni has helped facilitate, it's opened the door for the staff at the schools, administrators, to get on the line, to answer the questions of the commissioners, and not have to be here physically in person.
That's fantastic. Thank you. The Department of Education has been partnering with Omni for a pretty good amount of time now. From your perspective, how has Omni helped you guys and adapted to your needs in making CIE continue to happen?
Over the years with our partnership with Omni, of course, the people of Omni make it just a great working relationship. and then the technological support and everything from the sound to the video to the webcast. You know, the entire operation has just been great to work with, and it has enabled us to transition from in-person meetings to people being able to watch online, to people being able to participate online, and now with the GoToWebinar, the GoToMeeting, working with our department staff to bring that all together so that our commissioners, if need be, can participate at home. You just can't, the value in that has been instrumental in, like I said before, the success of this commission through COVID and through the change in our world.
Awesome, thank you so much.